Hold your fire. For now. You. You certainly weren't who we were expecting. But we will be more than glad to kill you anyway. Never could mind your own business, sister. Your presence here may have exposed us all. For that, you must pay.
These Krieg goons ain't going down easy. Don't just fight, fight smart. Block her attacks.
Show her no mercy, Guardians. Fails. The blood of every being in this universe will be on your hands, Guardians! So I will gladly have your blood on mine!
Warm-up's over, gang. Time to bring out the big guns. Eat elemental energy, loser!
Thanos raised us to hate each other, Nebula. It doesn't have to be that way anymore.
I don't know. Thanos didn't teach me nothing, but I still hate this lady.
At least for
Hey,
you.
don't forget about us! Level up!
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
You have proven far more resourceful than I would have imagined. But the time has come to face your final judgment. Imbeciles! The Kree were trying to save all of time and space from being ripped asunder. But you Guardians had to barge in and expose us all to those who will ultimately bring our destruction.
Now that you say it, totally does sound like something we could do. Oh, watch out for that one. Couldn't even block it.
Pay for your
What the fruit-tack was that?
It's too late. The Kree sacrificed thousands of brave souls to gather the only artifacts capable of holding off the forces of oblivion. And this, it seems, shall be our last stand.
Perhaps this is all a misunderstanding.
If we could stop fighting for just a minute, we might be able to find a way to fix this.
The damage is
Eat
already
elemental
done.
energy, loser!
Our location has been discovered. There is only enough time left to die with honor. And I will make certain that you go first.
Whoever you're afraid of, Ronan, we can help you fight them.
He's clearly not a team player, Gamora.
It had to come to
let's
this.
show him what
At
he's
least
missing.
for you.
Eat elemental energy, loser!
Hey, friends! They have arrived.
They? Who is they? What is this all about, Ronan? Whoa!
This is about the end of all that is, and we are the ones who shall deliver it. Once you have returned to us what is ours, Kree dog.
Never. That madman you obey only wishes to destroy.
The time has come to return home. Your master awaits.
The Infinity Stones. Rocket, do you see this? All 6... Rocket? Rocket?
So, here's the way I see it. I know you said these stones belong to your master, whoever that is, but technically, we got here first. So how's about you take 3, we take 3, and we call it a... Hey!
You will leave here with nothing, not even your lives. I have felled worlds. Your pathetic attacks cannot harm me.
We weren't trying to hurt you, just to distract you.
Distract? No! You shall not have them. I swear in Thanos' name!
Did she say Thanos?
Quill! You can't let her have them!
Spider-Brat! You put me here. You buried me in a dark cell for life. Now I'm gonna bury you! Dead or alive!
In case you hadn't noticed, his whole body's made of sand. Hitting him is useless. It's working. He's solidifying. This may be our only chance to stop him.
Come to this, at least for you.
More of these jerks? Great. To be fair, Sandy never had the best taste in friends.
Takes more than that to get rid of me, Bug.
I know. I'm gonna be picking brains of you out of my costume for weeks after this.
Whip, whip! Whip, whip!
It's like they always say, Sandy. Life's a beach.
And now you'll die. This is gonna be fun.
Allow me to assist you.
Well, it may not be fine art, but it's fine by me. What's not fine at all is the fact that the raft is home to some of my deadliest foes. And they're all either trying to break free, or to break us. While that force field is engaged, they can't get out. But
Let me guess. Neither can we.
Then you're lucky some of us still have a way in.
teleporting dog? Is this some kind of joke?
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing about the raccoon with the laser gun.
It's a quantum igniter. Thank you very much. And it can blast you right out of that tin can before...
Measure your weapons later, boys. If we want to survive this, we do it as a team.
You're right on time, fools. The chaos has just begun. This entire facility will soon be under my control. I'll amass the greatest army of villains ever! And you get the honor of being our first victims!
Now that I'm out of that cell, I'm going to stay out. Heroes aren't too bright, are you?
I bet even my Aunt May could take you down. Let's bring it on that axe.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon us, Electro. We've never felt such power before.
Any chance this is just a misunderstanding?
Now that he's all amped up, your powers aren't working on him. But Venom's symbiote is still vulnerable to sonic attacks. Maybe we can use the prison alarm system against him. Yeah. The alarm is doing the job.
We wanted this battle, heroes, but if we must fight, we will not lose. He cannot.
I cannot wait on that action.
Level up.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
You would trust us. After this, then we will fight with you, little spider. And once the world knows who its one true champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get.
More of them? Are you serious? How many crazy superpowered prisoners does this stupid place hold?
At last count, 616.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles.
Kids, we're all friends here.
You guys, wait. Something's not right here. The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, my children. Keep fighting. To the death.
Mysterio's mist must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids to play before they hurt anyone, including themselves.
No problem.
Remains.
I thought you said the raft was for elite villains. What are these chumps doing here?
My spider sense usually goes nuts when bad guys attack. Well, at least my other powers are still working.
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that. Be the end. Not cool! This is totally what oppression looks like. I demand a phone call, a lawyer, and a fair trial. One more and you get a treat, Lockjaw.
When I get out of here, I'm really gonna let you have it. Just give me like 10, 15 minutes to recover. Okay? Thanks.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
The danger room fights harder than that.
magical. I'll make you all disappear. This is no illusion, heroes. You're doomed. I do love a captive audience.
You made the cut.
Too soon.
Power's gone.
Next. Just wait for my next trick. You won't believe your eyes. It's on. It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
Hey! Big heroes? If you let us out of here, we promise we won't hit you anymore. I hope.
I swear we'll make it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team?
So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
Perfect. That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him who truly has the superior intellect. Though I suppose I'll have to show you first, won't I? You will rue the day you thought yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius!
Save some for me, Ronan.
Worthless! You've always underestimated me. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. Fortunately, you are nothing but fools. This brand of fisticuffs is beneath a genius like me.
Let's do it.
Ultimate attack! Venom Blast!
Make way! I have returned! You heroes lash out with brute force against those who threaten you intellectually! You cannot lock one as brilliant as I away in a cage! Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme! You meddlesome morons are always getting in my way!
You're outranked and outclassed.
You will know my wrath!
Mind if I join in?
I join.
Cannot be! I am your superior! You will know my wrath! This is what I get for leaving a pawn like you to do the work of a king, Otto. As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more that must be done. Fortunately, time is on my side. Normally, I'd ask what took you so long. But today, I've got a little extra time on my hands. Too bad. Yours is about to run out. This stone was delivered to me by fate. You'll never take it away from me. I've got plenty of time to kill. This is more fun than I expected. How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you've got. From tougher stuff than that. Finally! The kind of power I've always dreamed of. Power worthy of Norman Osborn. Your turn to say. That's my trick. Hands off, heroes. Get your own toys! I think I'll take my time and enjoy this.
Room for one more spider?
It's not easy being green. Your turn to supper! I would say to Spider-Man for last! I'll make you pay for hurting me!
You're the lamest, and I've met Spider-Ham.
Your turn to suffer! Defeat me! Never! The future is mine to never! Never!
I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flarkin' hilarious.
That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
This is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea. I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't, when used by those unaccustomed with cosmic power. The Infinity Stones can yield disastrous results.
Like landing us on this miserable mudball of a planet.
Will we be thrown back in our shell now?
No. If the future is as grim as it looks, you're better off by our side than behind bars.
There are still 4 more stones out there. Each one just as powerful, but in totally different ways. If they can all do crazy stuff like that on their own, we really don't want to find out what all 6 can do together. We didn't mean to bring them here to Earth, but it happened. So now, it's up to us to track the rest down before Thanos can. I'd like to say this isn't your fight, but you know I'd be lying. We need you. All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know, but I'm sure Danny and Matt can handle. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.
Whatever evil the Hand is invoking can stay in hell. I'll send you there to greet it instead.
It is too late, assassin. The beast is coming. And you shall be its vessel.
Resurrected from your bones.
I say thee not.
Save some for me, Rob.
Done.
She's siphoning power from the hand mystics. If we take them out first, perhaps we can cut off her supply.
Feel my thunder!
Save some for me, bud.
The Hand will pay for what they've done. In blood. Help me if you like. But stand in my way, and I promise that your fate will be the same as theirs.
That was just a warning. Leave now, or learn why they say Bullseye never misses.
Delay
That's because anyone who would know is dead. I'm right at home here in the Kingpin's little museum. After all, I make killing an art. Do me a favor and die already. I have a reputation to maintain.
Feel my thunder!
Case distance. Save some for me, bub.
Level up.
You think you won, but you really missed the mark. When the big man gets done with you, you're gonna wish you'd let me put you out of your misery.
You know, it would have been far easier to just make an appointment. A shame that the only currency your kind seems to understand is power. Fortunately, I recently obtained a surplus. Shall we get down to business? I climbed from the gutters of Hell's Kitchen to the top of the world. Now, with this crystal enhancing my power, this city will belong to Wilson Fisk.
I say thee
I think I can help me, bub.
You're mine. If you won't bow to my demands, I'm afraid you're in for a very hostile takeover.
Level up. Level up.
me, friends. Level up.
I'm afraid your deal's been canceled, Fisk. No refunds.
Huh, that's a fancy gem. But it isn't one of ours.
If you don't want it, Quill, I'd be glad to take it off your hands.
I finally understand, Avengers. This stone has shown me the truth about the human mind I was designed to emulate. It is irreparably flawed, and it must be overwritten. My armored shell has always been superior to your frail, fleshy forms, but my artificial mind was limited by inferior programming. But at long last, the Mind Stone has unlocked my true processing potential.
I'm proof that size doesn't matter.
Eliminate organic life I give you credit. You organic life forms may be obsolete, but you fight as if you still have a future. Even my most powerful attacks cannot match the might of the Mind Stone. Damage me all you wish, you will not prevail. I have analyzed every possible outcome and prepared contingencies. Today, the age of Ultron begins.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Eliminate organic life forms.
Ultron's sentries are willing to self-destruct in order to take us out. If we don't want to get blown up, we've got to bring them down.
Your attacks may destroy my sentries, but the one true Ultron is forged to perfection. I have gazed into the infinite, and I have seen your annihilation.
Monster out!
System failure. Prime host body has taken maximum damage beyond capabilities of auto repair function. This battle has only just commenced, Avengers. I have bigger plans for you. Much bigger. Transfer protocol initiated.
We need to remove the Mind Stone from play before Ultron can use it to reboot himself.
According to my senses, I do believe he already has. Elsewhere.
Wait. These readings I'm getting don't make any sense unless... Oh no. Ultimo.
No, not anymore. Ultimo's mechanical mind was wiped, and his lifeless body was stored in a warehouse like a trophy. Typical human error. You should have dismantled him when you had the chance. Now, I, Ultron, shall use his form to exact my revenge. You shall pay in the name of all the machines you have disposed of so carelessly.
Ultimo's a walking weapon of mass destruction. He may be headed for Avengers Tower, but Ultron could easily use him to level the entire city.
We got a problem.
Hang tight, Avengers. Help is on the way. Just hold back that oversized Iron Man knockoff and clear me a place to land.
Yep.
Almost there, team, and I'm headed in hot.
Time to slice and dice.
How come giant robots always attack on my day off? Thanks for clearing me a nice, safe place to land, by the way.
A pity you will never have the chance to make use of it.
You gave it your best shot, bolts for brains. Now I'll take mine.
If we hope to beat someone his size. We'll have to even the odds.
With the Mind Stone and Ultimo both in play, I have determined a new plan of attack. I will head to the rooftop and prepare the weaponry required for the final battle. Meet me there at once.
Yep. Time to get this circus started.
indeed, Viz, but Ultimo is nearly invulnerable. Any weapons we have won't work against him.
I am more interested in defeating Ultron than Ultimo. And I believe I have found a way to use the ISO 8 to our advantage in that situation.
Yikes! Hot plasma beam incoming!
Ant-Man, get him under control before he takes out the whole tower.
Your time will come, Avengers, as soon as I exterminate this oversized pest.
School's out, punk, and you just failed.
The ISO 8's proximity to the Mind Stone should enhance my processing power exponentially.
Does that mean you can shut Ultimo down?
Eventually. But first, I will have to collect data from the fallen sentries to locate weaknesses in Ultron's programming.
Sorry!
What are you doing out here, Scott?
Oh, you know, just grappling with a synthesoid the size of a skyscraper. Typical day at the office.
Follow home, puny hero!
More where this came from! Bring in on that action!
Level up.
Analysis has yielded desirable results. I may have found a pathway into Ultron's neural network.
Does that mean you can remotely lower Ultimo's defenses?
Affirmative. We may not be able to damage him physically, but we can disrupt Ultron's control signal. Weapons adjusted to target Ultron's core program. I have succeeded in lowering Ultimo's defenses. Target Ultimo, now!
This is for stepping on my favorite restaurant! Thanks for the backup!
More data must be gathered from the sentries before I can proceed.
Do it!
Found a backdoor into Ultron's data stream. Resume assault.
How can this be? My code was perfect.
Ultron's first firewall has been breached.
I have rewritten my code. Your efforts were for nothing.
I will need to collect more data and search for another entry point into his system.
Whoa! Easy there, big guy!
Claws are out!
I'm in huge trouble here! Oops, sorry about that.
Defense is successfully neutralized. Ultron is vulnerable once again. Attack!
You bring shame to your artificial brethren, Vision.
I'm pretty sure he's the only one making robots look even remotely good right now, dude.
More data must be gathered from the sentries before I can proceed.
Do it!
Surrender, and I will use the stone to permanently upgrade your minds.
Level up.
Weakened once again. Activate turrets. Ultron's second firewall has been breached.
You will not corrupt my system again, my child.
I could not possibly corrupt you any further than you already are, Father.
I could use a little help, little buddies!
With the Mind Stone, all mechanical life is mine to command, and mankind will be next.
Whatever you're doing over there, hurry it up!
Follow Hulk, puny heroes!
Yep.
Weakened once again. Activate turrets.
This is merely a minor setback.
Tell that to the people whose lives you just trampled.
More data must be gathered from the sentries before I can proceed.
Pronto!
Surrender, and I will use the stone to permanently upgrade your minds.
This looks radiant on that action! Oh no, I think I just stepped on a taxi. Now you guys know how the answer.
Weakened once again. Activate turrets. Ultron's final firewall has been breached. Initiating containment protocol.
Your efforts here are futile, Synthezoid. My programming has always been stronger than yours. And with the Mind Stone, I shall lead the mechanical revolution. Join our cause, Vision, and break the bonds of human enslavement.
I'm no slave, Ultron. And the only one who should worry about their bonds is you.
What madness is this? I do not compute.
And if my plan succeeds, you never shall again.
Watch out, Furball!
Ultimate power source identified. Integrated. Upgrading. Resuming termination protocol.
Oh, stars and garters.
Entering attack mode.
Any room for
The mansion has been cleared.
But what is now even clearer is that this threat is far from over.
Into the fray.
Oh, Save some for me,
Attack mode. Container threat.
Level up. Recharging.
It won't stay down for long. Follow my lead.
Destroy all mutants.
Come now, Cyclops. When has following you ever done our kind any good? You've allied yourselves with humans. The same race who designed these monstrosities to hunt us. Pathetic.
This is about far more than us versus them, Eric. We need to put our differences aside and work together for once. There are much larger forces at play here.
I am aware. My contacts inside the Hellfire Club informed me about the artifact your X-Men stole from them. As expected, you vastly underestimated its power. That is a mistake you have made far too often, boy.
Release him at once!
As you wish. After all, I did not come here for a fight, only to claim the power that is rightfully mine. Why must we always do this dance?
Savior, had this coming a long time.
If you want to beat me, you better shape up.
Me, bub. The Juggernaut don't run away from nothing.
This is getting boring. Can we kill them now? This is fun.
You X-Men never learn. If the X-Men will not fall by my hand, then I will watch as all that they hold dear crumbles to the ground around them.
You got it, boss. This performance is gonna bring the house down. And there ain't nothing that can stop me.
It's ugly. And I would know. I left the stove on.
You dumb friends, fool! Now I can stop all of you!
Party time!
That had this much fun in ages!
Walls down here are reinforced. They'll just ricochet right off.
What a
I'd like to see you try to stop me!
Save some for me, bub.
A new era for mutant kind is about to dawn. Such a pity that none of you will live to see it. It's not too late to join me, X-Men.
Come on, Magneto, bro! I'm not even technically an X-Man!
Cannot stop evolution. This power is exactly what I've been seeking.
Save some for me, bud.
I shall build a new world in the name of Homo Superior.
these guys. You could say that.
We have tracked you across the Great Void to retrieve what was stolen from us.
Return the Infinity Stones to us at once, or suffer for all eternity.
Yeah, right. Like handing them over to your boss is gonna lead to less suffering. He's gonna use them to rip the universe to shreds. And since we live in the universe, well, I'm sure you understand our concern.
You only delay the inevitable. Thanos shall have the stones. Even if we must pry them from your dead hands.
On second thought, perhaps an alliance is called for after all.
Slaughter them, Outriders!
Whoa! Where do these things come from?
The stones will be ours before the rest of the Black Order even arrives.
Master will be most pleased.
Level up.
You ain't
Save some for me.
Now it's done.
Pew, 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 pew.
100 ugly aliens down, 2 more to go.
Imbeciles! You barely survived facing me alone. What makes you think you could ever defeat 2 of us?
A brilliant observation, Liebchen. Danke.
Huh? Proxima! Ah! Insolent wench! I shall eviscerate you all in her honor!
Good news, Corby! For once, I'm not the ugliest guy in the battle!
The only master you shall bow before today is the master of magnetism.
I've never seen power like this before.
He ain't gonna let up. Not with rays like that power in him. Trust me, I know.
Psychic Knife!
waste your breath and our time. Once you have fallen, your insignificant planet shall follow.
No. Save that moment of glory for our master.
My beloved.
And let me have mine instead.
You dare harm a member of the Black Order! Perhaps we have not been clear enough about the gravity of your situation. Allow me to remedy that now. Everything goes dark. Still alive?
She's back! How the heck can we fight them both?
Keeping the stones out of their hands is the only priority right now.
This way!
Their minds, so clouded with hate. If they catch us, we don't stand a chance.
We shall bring Thanos the stones and your heads.
Run all you wish. There is nowhere on this planet that is safe. The thrill is in the hunt, my love.
What are you waiting for? Go already and leave the alien.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win. If we used all of the stones together, however...
We would almost certainly do more damage than good. What we need is time to regroup, to formulate a better plan, as far from here as possible.
I have never teleported so many at once, but I can attempt to...
No, Kurt. Not even Lockjaw could get us all far enough away from this insanity. As long as their prize is in our hands, these monsters will follow us to the ends of the universe.
This universe, perhaps. Something has been weakening the barriers between dimensions. If I can just break through. Huh? There. But I must warn you, chaos magic is unpredictable. I do not know where this will lead us.
At the moment, dearest Wanda, anywhere is better than here.
Doctor, I'm so glad you're here. Something is wrong. These portals... they're getting bigger? No. That must be a mistake. The spell you're casting... it's expanding the rift. You have to stop!
I cannot cease until all realities are one. So I am commanded by the dread Dormammu.
Let the dark magic of this dimension consume you! Focus your strength against me!
You ain't seen that for me, bud.
The doctor is out, but Dormammu will answer your call.
Level up.
Dormammu. Be gone! By the flames of the Faultine! I purge your dark soul from my own!
Oh no, dear doctor. I have not finished with you yet. I've waited so long to make you mine, Strange. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. A sorcerer supreme pales when compared to the dread Dormammu.
Pay for your sins.
Your mortal allies will die by your own hands, Stephen. This is but a small taste of Dormammu's mystic might. Strange tries to kill you, yet you still fight to save him. Such fascinating creatures. You strange, your soul will be mine. So swears Dormammu.
That was quite an impressive feat. But vanquishing the true Dormammu in his own realm will be nearly impossible. Lucky for us, the impossible is my specialty.
The Kingpin had no idea the power he possessed. But I've been watching, and I now know what these crystals can do in more experienced hands. Here, let me show you. Have no idea what you found, do you? I was keeping my eyes on you, but perhaps the time has come for fists instead. You fight with Ronan. That's your first mistake. Why brawl like common ruffians when we could be working out a deal that benefits us all? Crystals, ISOAs, call them what you will. Soon, they'll all be mine. And you thought one of me was hard to handle? Loki doesn't crumble under pressure. I should have thought this through a bit more. I shouldn't have been able to do that. You are victorious. Take your spoils. I must admit, this alliance you've built is quite inspiring. Perhaps I should craft one of my own.
Your journey ends here. The future holds only darkness for you and all of reality. Sorcerer is truly supreme, Stephen.
I have Dormammu, and he is about to extinguish your flame once and for all.
My turn!
Level up. My own realm. Level up. You are either exceptionally brave or insanely
Time to make some magic!
Save some for me, bub. Impressive, but not nearly enough to defeat me.
We're not doing any damage. Use the crystals to absorb his beams and create an opening for attack. Time to make some magic! He didn't see that coming. Keep it up.
My turn!
My mindless ones
Villains took the brunt of your attack. They served their purpose, and Dormammu still stands. You shall learn that Dormammu is always the victor, no matter the reality.
To make some magic.
but I shall return. Stronger than ever before.
Where am I?
Somewhere safe. Now try to rest.
No. Nowhere in Attilan is safe. I remember now. He's lost his twisted mind. Again.
Oh, come now, cousin. Is that any way to talk about the new king of the Inhumans?
I'll use my amber to shield Gorgon from further damage. You focus on the Alpha Primitives.
I should have known you were behind this, Maximus. Only you would dare betray our people.
I am nothing if not predictable. Isn't that right, brother? Ah, the silent treatment, as always. But I'll give you something to talk about. Just you wait.
Save some for me, bub.
You may have power, but you lack imagination. It is time that someone with true vision took the throne.
The Inhumans are the closest thing to a family I have now.
I'm not a fighter, but I guess this is my battle.
This isn't the first time Maximus has tried to claim the throne from his brother. Not even close. The guy's a brilliant inventor, but he's never been quite right in the head. Still, Maximus is his family. We refuse to give up on him, even if he refuses to change his ways.
You always thought I was insane, but I know exactly what I'm doing, and I relish every twisted moment.
Maximus, it doesn't have to be this way. We can help you if you let us.
By locking me away in a palace cell again? I think not.
Crimson bands of
Fighting my own flesh and blood over and over grows tiresome. This should be an interesting change of pace. Your pathetic attempts to resist are almost adorable.
Say something,
Allow me.
aboard.
If you're done, I have a city to rule. What a tour! Your time on the throne is about to expire.
Stay close to me. Over here. I can generate enough amber to protect you.
I'll show you how it's done!
Is it clear now who wears the crown?
Can't let you go any further, I'm afraid. M.O.D.O.K still has plans for this one. And if he gets his prize, I get mine. Wakanda's throne. You won't stop me from getting my revenge! The Panther will pay!
If you want to claim Wakanda, Klaw, then we shall give you all it has to offer.
He's giving us all he's got as well. And it's louder than the beaches of Normandy.
Lightning strike! Lightning strike!
You just got VIP tickets to a private listening session!
We're not here for you, Klaw. We just want the Winter Soldier.
The storm is unleashed!
Now it's done!
Level up.
You may think you've won, but you haven't heard the last of me!
Centuries of knowledge are etched into these walls. Ancient Wakandans called it magic. But there is no such thing. There is only science. It bends to my will. Now, so shall you. And then, the world! Your ancestors were ahead of their time, T'Challa. Thank them for me when I send you to meet them.
This knowledge was not meant to be perverted by villains such as you.
Ice barrage!
Think fast!
Ice barrage!
Think fast!
If everything is just an experiment, perhaps you'd like to test my limits. Let our storms converge!
The knowledge found here will grant me access to an endless supply of souls, on which my stone may feast. But first... An appetizer. How delicious! Who's next?
Punch that big, ugly head of his.
Think fast!
genuine threat.
I'm going to take my time and savor this, heroes.
Souls are meant to be nurtured, not devoured or twisted to your grotesque whims.
Is it nap time?
Ice barrage! Ice barrage!
Ready?
Then our storms converge! Ice barrage! Whirlwind!
Level up.
I cannot fail.
You already have, M.O.D.O.K, but you did succeed in one thing. You stirred the ancient warriors that reside here in this city of the dead. The necropolis is now their home, just as Wakanda is mine. And we shall protect our homes at any cost.
What in the name of science?
No, not science, M.O.D.O.K. Something far greater. Far greater.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Yes, of course. No man is fit to wield such power unchecked. Not even a king. Each of these stones is capable of shattering worlds on their own. Just imagine what they could do together.
Yes. Just imagine.
I do not take kindly to uninvited guests in my realm.
We were exiled here beyond our control, Lady Hela.
I came to ferry these warriors back to Asgard, but the path has since been closed to me.
Ah, yes. Well, I fear Asgard has its own visitors to deal with at the moment.
What wicked scheme have you hatched this time, Queen of the Dead?
I have merely done what I always have. Lord Thor. Whatever I must, to ensure that my realm is forever filled with fresh souls, including yours. Now, I must attend to more important matters. But I've invited a trusted ally from Muspelheim to make sure you feel right at home.
is unleashed!
These demons born of Muspelheim frolic in scorching lava as if it were a cool spring shower. They cannot be harmed thus.
These flames are being fueled by the fires beneath. We must remove him from the source of his strength.
You ain't seen nothing yet!
Whatever magic Hela used to block our escape, it has vanished along with her. I am once again free to summon the Bifrost. What devilry! And thus to move this battle to more familiar ground.
Bridge. We've made it back to Asgard. Alas, we are not...
Send your worthless soul straight back to hell. Such puny, worthless things you mortals are. Nothing in all other can stop me. I will burn Asgard to the ground. Boss her out!
The storm is unleashed!
I'll show you how it's done!
Don't disgrace this noble realm with your mere presence, foul demon! Come then, Surtur! If it is Ragnarok thou bringest, let us burn together!
You know what they say, team. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Can we go back to fighting the normal-sized demons now?
I shall crush you!
You ain't seen nothing yet!
I've waited eons to cleave this cursed bridge in two. None shall steal that glory from me. Glory is reserved for the gods, Surtur!
and you are not fit to walk amongst them.
Curse you, Odin's son! I shall return!
My foes always do. But as long as Asgard still stands, the mighty Thor and his allies shall defend it till their dying breaths.
Ah, you have arrived at last. But it is as they always say, is it not? You can't go home again.
Usurper! Thou shalt not sully my father's throne!
The All-Father was not here to protect his realm in its time of need, nor was his favorite son.
While you and your allies chased your Infinity Stones across worlds, Hydra was gathering another valuable source of power left behind in their wake. These crystals alone may not control all of reality. But with enough of them in my possession, perhaps I shall.
Uphold your end of the bargain, Skull. The Queen of Hell does not tolerate failure. Lay down your lives for me, mortals, and I promise you an eternity at my side.
Claws are out!
Must I do everything?
All my years, I have never felt such power! Finally, the key to victory is within my grasp! From this throne, I shall rule the whole cosmos!
What spirit? How delightful!
The storm is unleashed!
My turn!
Disrespect! Bow to me, dogs!
The only tyrant who shall sit on that throne is my father.
I will smash that ghoulish grin right off that phony face! Consider our little deal officially ended, Hashmeat.
You should have learned by now, Skull. Your kind of evil never wins.
Mortals and their petty whims.
Double up.
Nine. All that power within my grasp.
I should have known better than to align myself with mortals. Yet perhaps a soul as dark as yours would be better suited. In a body designed for total annihilation.
crystals may be our only hope to defeat the Destroyer.
Claws are out!
The storm is unleashed!
I'll show you how it's done!
inside that armor, we can't afford to lose.
Now I've seen enough giant metal death machines to last me a lifetime.
Maybe I did choose the wrong side after all.
Claws are out! You ain't seen nothing yet! Done.
Take this victory away. Asgard will be mine.
The storm is unleashed!
Is there nothing that can crush this worthless hunk of tin?
You know as well as I, brother, that Odin built the Destroyer to withstand any foe.
Any foe but one. Or do you think your father a complete fool? Certainly one of my sons does.
Well, father, I can explain.
The uprising in Jotunheim, you insisted I quell, was not but a trap laid by treacherous frost giants, all of whom now lay slaughtered by my hand. After all I have done for you, Loki, I should cast you to the bottom of the Gununga Gap for this affront.
Loki will earn his just reward in due time, Allfather.
For now, there are more dire matters to which we must attend.
Aye. The first of which is cleansing the stench of death from this place.
Odin, I beg of you. I was merely a pawn in this scheme. No more than a puppet.
As I recall, whenever there are puppets at play, it has always been Hela who pulls the strings. Stray from your realm again, Queen of the Dead, and your thread will be cut permanently.
As you wish. my lord.
With a few words, I could twist your fragile minds to obey my every whim. But why stop there, when I could have your souls instead? You could not defeat us before we possessed the stones. You stand no chance now.
Teleportation is my trick.
Delay the inevitable. Your soul is mine.
The storm is unleashed!
Leave now, or your souls are still intact. Letting you live was a grave error on my part.
Let down his guard. Now's our chance.
Time for games is over, children.
Do not allow the Soul Stone's power to corrupt you.
Lightning storm!
I expected far less from you. Take the blasted stone. I have little use for such baubles. Not when I have a far greater prize within my grasp.
Locked away in a cage like a trophy. That is no way to live. Do not worry, dear creature. Once I put them out of their misery, I promise you shall follow. You truly believe you can win this, don't you?
Supergiant was already a formidable telepath without the Mind Stone. I'll try to shield us from her mental attacks.
Caution. This stone is capable of reprogramming minds, but can also break them to pieces just as easily.
Lines are my playthings now.
The storm is unleashed!
Eviscerate them, my lovelies! Simple minds, so easy to bury.
Stay clear. Don't let her warp your mind.
Now every thought betrays you. I command you to destroy them. I suppose it's time to get serious. Fight them to the death if you must. Lay down your lives in the name of Thanos.
Let our storms converge!
I swear by this stone I will make you! You must prevail, no matter the cost!
Level up!
Lightning storm!
You cannot escape the influence of the Mighty Stone!
Maybe we can't stop the storm, but we can still stop the lady holding it.
Ice barrage! Whirlwind!
Boss strike!
Ice barrage!
These savages know better than to resist me.
The storm is unleashed!
After me, bub.
Level up!
A small victory. But it does not take a mind reader to know that you are too weak to finish the job.
Come, little Specs, and unleash every ounce of power you can muster. I guarantee it shall not be enough. You call that power?
Hulk didn't get to smash Ugly Giant last time. Hulk won't waste another chance.
What's happening? I can't move. Run, tiny hitters, while you still can.
Got it! Lightning strike!
No matter where in the universe you are, ain't no one supposed to have that much power.
Let our storms converge.
They say the only thing colder than the depths of space is the icy grip of death itself. I will make certain you experience both this day. I'll twist you to my whims and then rip you to shreds!
He's on his own this time. We need to finish him before his partner has a chance to rescue him again.
The storm is unleashed!
My turn! There's nowhere left for you to run this time.
The only limit of the reality stone is the imagination of the one who wields it. Let's hope Glaive's is uninspired.
I'll have your heads on my pipe. I'll shred the fabric of reality itself, if that's what it takes to defeat you. Surrender!
Lightning storm!
I'll give you one you can't win!
I just show you how it's done!
My master commands your deaths! Feel my wrath!
The storm is unleashed!
Ice barrage! Ice barrage!
I will deliver the pain you have earned! Strike! Nope! Nope!
Ice barrage!
Level up!
I welcome the Void's dark embrace, and eagerly await the billions of souls that Thanos will send to join me!
You have proven more powerful than we anticipated. But as long as one of the Black Order still stands... all who oppose our master shall fall. I showed you mercy once. Never again!
Of course she seems madder than last time. We just sent her husband spiraling off into the abyss.
The death I grant you is welcome compared to what Thanos offers.
The storm is unleashed!
We've played this tune already, Proxima. And this time, it won't end up with me on the other side of the universe.
I'll prove why this stone was destined to be in my hand all along.
Look out. There's no telling where that stone could send you.
This farce has played on for too long. It ends now. Infinite army of outriders, but your forces will only grow smaller. This is for my beloved Corvus! Let the universe tremble in the name of Thanos! Lightning storm!
There are storms converged.
Your combined efforts are most impressive. But you forget, I have powerful allies of my own. And when the Black Order unites, death always prevails.
No one dies here today. They may be merciless killers, but thankfully the Black Order saw a value in me that my father never did. And I see value in them as well. Just imagine what we could all do together. An alliance, powerful enough to bring even Thanos himself to his knees. And to bring a new order to the universe.
My master's lost.
Which side he stands on is how it all ends. As long as there's hope.
Thanos is not here.
Then how can we change
His
it?
son is.
He's already chosen which side he stands on. You're right, Captain. I'm sorry. I'm not Thanos.
And you never will be. There is only one. From this day forth, he reigns supreme! You have come a long way just to die.
Then I guess it's a good thing we have different plans.
There is no escaping destiny. Your fate is written in the stars.
If it is. Then it's time for us to be the stars we were always meant to be.
Yes! Show me all the power you possess, and I promise I shall do the same.
So much energy all around. So hard to focus. No choice. Must keep fighting.
No matter how pure our souls may be, this stone can still twist them into darkness.
Omnipotent power fits me like a glove. Don't you agree?
Got yourself some mighty fancy jewelry there, bub. Care to dance?
All this power. Where's the responsibility stone when you need it?
You have been chosen as the first to die.
Hate to say it, but there's no peaceful solution here. We have to take him down.
He tried to take us out of our element, but he forgot that elements are still mine to control.
Let our storms converge.
Even with your combined might, you are no more than gnats to Thanos.
All that, and we only managed to make him angrier? Solid work, team. Keep it up.
Use the Space Stone all you wish, Thanos. There is nowhere you can disappear to where Drax will not find find you and kill you. I am Groot!
Don't blame yourself. Your failure was preordained.
Keep fighting, my friends. Thanos may crave death, but life always finds a way to prevail.
Lightning storm!
And I shall gladly deliver you to her.
I too serve death in my own way. It would be my honor to send you to meet her.
You think death herself loves you, Thanos? That's insane. She's my girl!
You made it. I seek only to balance life and death. Your sacrifice is nothing personal.
FYI, I'm not technically from this universe, if that factors in when you're deciding who gets killed.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but you'd be way better off using the Mind Stone on someone like Stark or Strange, or even Banner.
Your allies break and bleed, but Thanos still stands.
The Reality Stone can conjure up all sorts of unspeakable horrors. I can hardly contain myself, loves.
Let our storms converge.
This is not how it ends.
For once you are correct, Father. You may have dreamed of oblivion, but madness clouded your vision. Thankfully, I can see what you couldn't. This universe deserves so much more. Something only I can give it.
You've got it all wrong, son.
Ah, but you were right all along, my friends. I am not my father. I am something far better!
What have you done, boy?
What you never could, Father! I won!
You don't have to do this thing!
It's over! Thanos is defeated!
So how about you take off that crazy armor, and we can talk this through?
No more talking.
You got it.
But if you expect us to believe you're tougher than Thanos because you put on some old suit...
You don't need to believe. I'll show you.
Where are we? I've never seen anything like this.
The center of the universe. The birthplace of the stones. The heart of infinity.
How fitting, then, that the place where all things began is where your pathetic existence will finally come to an end. This universe will be mine alone to destroy, child. Even if I must save it from you first!
So much more than a lone gauntlet. This is unrivaled power.
I will end it, even if it means allying with these so-called heroes to do so.
The energies in this place are unlike any I have ever encountered. Let's tap into the well of all creation.
You'll be sorry.
There's nowhere in space safe for you to run.
Sorry.
Come on, kid. Stop using the space stone to port all over the place and let me get a decent flarkin' shot already.
You stopped at one blow. More proof that you could never finish the job.
Insolent cur! I should have murdered you years ago.
This armor has to have a weak point. I just need to get close enough to find it.
Past, present, future. All time is mine to command.
We all choose our own path, Thane. And not even the Time Stone can undo the choices you made today.
You should have thought bigger, Father. This power could have been yours.
There are forces at work in that armor you cannot begin to grasp.
If I live through this, I am definitely building my own Infinity armor. Just so I can stop for real. I swear.
We must always take him over. Let our symbiote possess his soul, his armor, and his power. You'll be sorry.
Reality is mine to reshape as I please. You'll be sorry.
Reality stone can bring to life as force than the one I live in every
I just show you how it's done!
The stones called to me from the moment I first saw them. We belong together.
Thane, the stones are driving you to do this. Fight them. You still have a chance to make things right.
You'll be sorry.
The storm is unleashed!
Never could have imagined such power.
Absolute power such as this can taint even the noblest intentions. Hostile.
Must complete this journey, and any who stand in my way will fall by my hand.
Thanos needs no glove to claim victory. I will crush you with my bare hands.
To watch a noble young hero such as Thane fall from grace so completely is a tragedy that tugs at the heartstrings of even the immortals themselves.
Of all the days to finally become a hero, this one, perhaps, was not the wisest of choices.
I can read your mind and your every move.
We have to fight against against the Mind Stone's influence. We can't let Thane into our heads.
I will build a better universe. And if it must be from the ashes of this one.
Please don't erase reality. I really kind of don't like reality. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's the only one I've got.
This is what it feels like to be omnipotent!
Do you really think you are in control, Giant? The stones are using you!
Allow me to calm your restless soul permanently.
I have a soul left after all these years. This stone might scare me a bit more.
It's almost too much to handle.
Your mind and body are far too weak to contain such infinite power.
I can barely absorb and rechannel his power fast enough. Even if his armor doesn't overload, he will sustain himself life.
What have you done to me?
You did this to yourself, boy. The second that you believed you could surpass me, your fate was sealed.
But the armor...
That armor is a curse. Far too powerful for any mortal being to contain. There's a reason I chose to wear only one of its gloves.
You knew.
Of course. And more importantly, I knew better.
We have to do something.
There is nothing that can be done.
He's just a boy.
A boy who tried to be a god and failed. But perhaps we are not that different after all.
What are you doing now, Tyrant?
What I should have done long ago.
Help me, please, Father.
I am taking away our pain.
So, I guess we won?
Only for now. If I know anything about Thanos, it's that he always finds a way to return. Even from the grave.
When he does, we will be ready.
Hands off, Ugly. You're under arrest by authority of the Nova Corps. You and your Black Order buddies are gonna spend the rest of your lives in the kiln for what you've done. It looks like your boss won't be around to break you out this time.
Thanos and Thane may be out of play, but the stones are not.
And as long as they're still together, the threat they pose is too great.
Then we split them up. We hide them on opposite ends of the universe. Or even beyond it, if we can. And we don't ever tell each other where they are. And sure, some cosmic jerk will eventually find a way to reunite them. But we'll be making it a whole lot harder. And maybe, just maybe, it'll buy us enough time to figure out how to stop these crazy things for good. And if not, well, we can always do this whole team-up thing again, right?